of course, the major traffic problem issues come under provincial government jurisdiction, and there's very little we can do about that. We do our best. However, I'm bringing it up tonight, but I was sort of saving this for after the election because it sounds a bit utopian, and I don't want to sound too crazy. I already sound crazy enough. The problem we have with traffic on the island of Montreal, the fourth or fifth biggest traffic problem in Canada, is the Descaries Expressway. Mad Mayor Jean Drapeau put it through the heart of NDG. Saint Laurent said, no, we're not going to, that word I'm not supposed to use, Saint Laurent. So now, the entire traffic, two highways, the 15, they pull it in the wrench to confuse you. It's actually the 15 and the 15, right? Goes on 3 kilometers of the Metropolitan, which creates the blockages up there and down there and across there. Now, what I'm promoting, and actually the flyers are ready, but as I say, it's a little utopian, so I'm putting it out after the election. Yeah, even if I lose, because it's important. Even if I lose, what a thought. The Big Dig, Boston, they spent 10 years. Denny Coderre blew $1 billion in a day, but they spent 20 years taking the highway down, digging a tunnel, and creating tens of thousands of prime real estate. The studies are done in 1994 by the provincial government. We know that we can connect the Descaries to Côte 2, avoiding the Trans-Canada at Côte 2. All we have to do is start at the bottom, use the eastbound part of the Descaries for the service road, to what's it called, that end of that street there. And then we rip up the west side, and we create masses and masses of valuable real estate, parks, soccer fields, rivulets, apple orchards, and rest stops. Okay,
Mr. Clarke.
Yes, thank you very much. That's a good question. I myself been here for many years in the city, and I've noticed that when it comes to the road work and the highways, it's always you're crossing, you're coming off, you're crossing, you're coming in, it's always a crossing. And, unfortunately, when it comes to the capital works that we have to spend, the monies that we have to spend, some of that is not really regulated properly. The planning is terrible. Because often enough, when you're on the highway, you're moving along, it's correct, you don't even know there's a road work up ahead until you get there. So it's really a problem for all of us. And that affects us here in Loyola, because as we come through, the city and the town and the district here, there are many regions and many arteries here that we get caught up into that. So even from the highway itself, but through the borough itself, it causes a big problem. And sometimes we have to look at how we can actually regulate that here, so the accessibility, the transit problem that we have here, it will ease the tension that we all have. And if we look at the number of streets, because of that, in sense, there's a few streets, like for example, Patricia Street, you're coming down Patricia Street, because of all that, traffic, the traffic light is too quick. So the lineup is there, coming through, and that's a hub where everybody's moving through, going to Lachine, going to the west and everything else, to LaSalle, and it's a big problem. And I think that the highways, of course, are a problem, but let's look internally. Look what happened to us, how the buses, the situation that the buses are crowded, and then we have to wait, and the next one is full anyway. So it affects us all, not just on the highways, but inside, and I think that's what we need to look at and respect. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll move on to our next question. La prochaine question va être par Ted Wright.